Yeah, sorry I started stream a little bit late. Base is in here, telling me to get ready for his off tank, but we'll see. Base off tank is kind of meme. I don't know. I'll start getting the other team in here. See if they get in here. So it's Dragon's Guard versus Akame. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong all stream. Akame? I think Akame, right? I'm just gonna go with Akame. Nepal first map. Still waiting on Dragon's Guard, but I'll check comments real quick. Pog? Yes, Bonk. Pog indeed. I agree. Okay, there's literally their entire team. I need to ask for rosters. Give me 1 second. I know where base is playing Enriku, but Riku and I think it was Bush returns for the other team. Okay. So I don't really know Akami. I know a couple other players. I know Bush. I know. Well, that's really it actually. I only know Bush. That's kind of it. So this is gonna be interesting because I haven't seen them play before. Put Wolfie Sniper on Akame. Okay. What do you mean? Wait, no. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oops. Dude, what am I doing? I'm such a fucking... I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't know Wolfie was yours, man. I don't fucking know these teams. I don't watch T4 normally. Okay, leave me alone. Stop bullying me. I don't watch T4 normally. I only know like a couple of people. Pie bad. Okay. I see how it is, Phoenix. I don't want to hear it from you, okay? You couldn't even go to your team's game. Okay, so tank is Riku base. I have to go move here 1 sec. Tank is going to be Riku and base. It's going to be CPAC and Wolfie DPS. And Kratos and Husky support, I'm assuming. No. Okay, so that's Dragon's Guard roster. I'm assuming that's all they have. Let me ask what team Robin's on because I think he's a coach. 1 second. Okay, Tank Hunter. Okay. Hunter. Barflower. They have someone named Pie. Yeah, I'm probably gonna simp for that person. Poggies. Funky Pie on DPS. Oh god, no. Well, not me on DPS, but and Lost Girl and Lucky on support. Okay, so that's done, and I just have to ask really quick. What team is Robin? My main tank time skips out. And I'm really trying. I gotta make it fair. Ready for flying shatters. I don't think this guy might want it. Yeah, Reaper player. Interesting. Dragons, it's Bishi? Okay, this is Bishi. Cool. So, we're gonna put them on Spectate Blue. Make sure the ping is right. Give me 1 second. Yes, central. Okay, perfect. So now we're just gonna wait for a ready here. And we're good to go. Robin is DG, it's Bishi. Yeah, okay. Have you ever heard of having chat open on your phone? Smile. Okay, listen, man. Phoenix, fuck off, okay? I'll do it in a second. It's just the YouTube stream sometimes takes a couple minutes to go up. I don't know why. Still haven't gotten it ready from Dragon's Guard. Wait, who's Insanity? Oh my god, bro. Bruh, wait, okay, these kids. I swear to god, man, why are people joining now? Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is Insanity, man? Love you, Pie, I swear, lol. Yeah, sure, buddy. Dude, who is Insanity, bro? Someone answer me. Hello? Hello? Who the fuck is Insanity? Somebody. What team? I'm so confused. Dynasty, get the fuck out. Okay, I'm just gonna kick them, I think. Because neither team claimed him, so. Insanity's just a fill. Okay, so he's red team. Okay. Okay, now ready. No Phoenix, no feed? Yes, sir, man. No Phoenix, no feed. No Phoenix, no win? Nah, base, that's cap. No Phoenix, no feed. Smile. Less than 3. Dude, I swear to God, if who the f did? Okay, Wolf is Dragon's Guard, right? Okay, are we ready now? Dude, this is so scuffed. Okay. This is the most scuffed fucking shit ever, man. God damn. This shit's hard scuffed. Insanity needs to be signed? Okay, so do I kick them? I mean, they're just specking though, right? Like, as long as I don't let them go in. I'm just gonna start it. As long as I don't let them go in, I don't have to kick them. They can spec. Alright, so Nepal first map here. I haven't seen Akame ever play, so we'll see how they go. But they are on bad ping here, just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. I thought I didn't start the game. I was gonna say I'm a little bit dumb, but it's okay. We good, we good. Based on the off tank, this is gonna be interesting to say the least. Based on anything other than Anabap is kind of troll, but or Moira, we'll see. I want to see Riku. I've heard good things about Riku. Let's see how he plays. Why is your brightness so high? These aren't my settings. And also, it's just probably the map. It's like really white. It's a really white map because it has all the snow and shit. Okay, so we see did base. Don't play Hog, please. Base and don't play Sig. Okay, so Bap Lucio rush comps coming out from both teams. The Kree on either side, the Doom, the Echo. I favor the Echo even with the Kree on the other side just because Echo's broken, right? Sigma, Ryan, and Orisa. I don't like the Orisa pick on this map specifically. I prefer the D.Va. Yeah, the D.Va's much better here. I don't really love the Sigma. I prefer the D.Va, but it's actually usable. You can go with the Sigma here. But blue team is gonna take point control here first. Ready into the map. The Gamma's jacked. Okay, I mean, I don't know what y'all do about it. It's on my settings. A big pick comes out earlier from Pi. Okay, this casting's gonna be really scuffed because I haven't casted in a while, but it's okay. Both immortalities come out from both sides here. Doom goes in for the punch. Doesn't get much value. Blue team did lose a person here, but they're still holding the point. Blue's just kind of feeding on right side for red team. As Riku's getting very low here. Riku hits the huge pin onto Hunter, and Hunter's gonna fall, and the shadow gets cancelled by the flashbang. A huge pick coming out onto Riku as a trade comes out for the McCree and the D.Va mech. This fight looks really even now, but I think with the Sigma death, this fight might go to blue team. Although the pick does come out onto base, the pick comes out onto Baptiste, and the Echo. Part of my scuffed casting. It might be a minute until I turn it back up because I haven't casted in a while. But that fight will go to Dragon's Guard, just off sheer patience there. Really good job by their tanks and their DPS and their supports really to just play really slow. Let their DPS get the picks because with this sort of brawly comp, you do want to extend the fight a little bit longer. Especially with the D.Va, we can get a lot of value over the ones who fight with that DM. That Kree and that Doomfist, when they get their flashbang and those Doom abilities back, you get a lot of value. The Doomo is gonna come out, gonna try to get a pick with it. Doesn't get much, but the Sigma is caught out of position here. He might die here. No, he's perfectly fine actually. They just let him go, and the Flux will come out. We'll get Riku, but only Riku. And the B comes out from blue team to make sure Riku stays alive. The duplicate comes out onto the Reinhardt as the immortality comes out for blue team, and the High Noon comes out for red team as the pick comes out onto Riku on the red side. Double Rein here, and the High Noon coming out from red side. The Shatter comes out from Echo, gets one. The Baptiste will die here in a second as the D.Va and the Kree get figured out from the red team. The Echo dupe isn't over yet because that ult is very fair and very balanced. The immortality comes out from red side to make sure nobody dies. On the capping of the point, Husky will die. This fight is going to be over. Maybe a little bit of stall coming out here from the Rein, the Lucio, and the Doomfist, but I don't think the Rein wants to go in. He might go in at the end. He decides not to, as he does get rocked and is half HP here. CPAC will get out with his life. But now we're seeing a lot of ults used there from red team, right? We saw the Beat come out, we saw the Dupe come out, we saw the High Noon come out, and we saw the Flux come out. Now you do have Window, which is in my opinion the best ult in this entire comp. Actually, that's not true. I think Duplicate's better. But probably the second best ult in this comp, really fight cheating ultimate. As the Sigma here is just going to look to apply pressure onto the Rein shield. As the window comes out for blue team, that's a really big window. And the High Noon comes out as well from Wolf. He will get any value. It will take out the immortality, which is huge value. Oh, a huge fucking slam from Hunter. Gets 3 on the ground. But Riku comes around and just demolishes his team because he's ignoring the Rein that's pummeling his backline. As the Kree gets a flash fan onto the Lucio. Kind of toxic, not gonna lie. The Creed duel here will be won by Funky Monkey, but he will die and the point will be flipped here. So a big shatter by Hunter, but then they let their team die because they tunnel vision on those shattered targets that really were not that important to pick off. When you shatter the entire team, what Hunter should have done there is rotated back and contested the enemy Rein, right? Because you shattered the D.Va and I believe the Baptiste as well. That Rein should be dying there every single time, but instead she got aggressive and went on and went for the pick on the Bap and the D.Va. I'd rather they went for the Rein there and just played slow. But it's okay now, as they do have ult advantage coming up here in a second. The Shatter comes out from Riku, gets 3. It's absolutely massive as the bomb comes out and the immortality. The bomb kills the Lucio and the base will die mid-remake, but the Flux comes out for red team, but it does get canceled as the immortality comes out for blue team. This will be maybe a flip, but I don't think it will matter because this point is going to go to blue team eventually as soon as they can take care of this Tracer. An absolutely massive Shatter bomb combo coming out from Dragon's Guard as they force the immortality early, get it, make sure to break it so that they do get 2 picks with that Shatter bomb as the recontest is coming out here, but both supports are dead for Akame, so this Akame is kind of fucked here, not gonna lie. I don't know if I can say that on stream, but it's okay. The Kree's High Nooning, he does get uppercutted though, and Base does finish him off there. The Sigma's gonna be touching point here last, but he will die in a second. The pick comes out from Pi onto Wolf's Sniper, but this will not matter, I don't think. He's gonna get picked off in a second here. Good recall to dodge the punch. But in a second here, she's going to die, although she does get the pulse bomb off. It gets the immortality, and the Lucio's really, really low, so is the Bap. Actually, a huge pick coming out from base, but Pi actually did a lot of work there, as the window will come out down main, as well as the immortality. The Lucio will die here, though. The Bap will die in a second. The B comes out from blue team. Sorry for the voice crack. I'm fucking... Shut up, leave me alone. The window comes out from blue side as well as the Rein dies for the Baptiste. Still behind. The Shatter comes out, gets 1 main. No, actually doesn't get the ball, but the Baptiste will die here in a second. The ball will die here. They have High Noon, so as soon as his ball turns the corner, he is dead. Really good hold there from Dragon's Guard. Just better ult management. Base doing a little emote. Base actually played really well. Considering I normally shit talk Base is off tank, it wasn't actually that bad. That was actually pretty good. I think the problem with Akame there is their ult economy isn't very good. You saw those fights that they were winning with ults. They were winning with 3 or 4 ults every single time instead of just committing 2 ults. So that overcommitment of ults just meant that the fight after they only had 2 ults, and then Dragon's Guard had 3 every single time because they only used 2 ults the last fight. So they were just losing those fights staggered because of that ult advantage coming out for Dragon's Guard. As both teams will be coming out onto high ground here. We do see the swap onto the D.Va here from both teams. I don't like the swap here for Akame as they will be rotating main. Both teams will be rotating main actually, but I don't like the swap onto the double flux support. You lose that speed, and that's really what makes up a Rein comp. You can't really play Reinhardt without a Lucio, especially in the mirror. You're just going to get absolutely pummeled by the enemy Reinhardt because he can choose when he wants to engage. So Riku here has a huge advantage over Hunter. Riku should be absolutely demolishing Hunter this round just because the pure speed advantage. As you see, Hunter already dies, has no speed to back out, and Riku will be pushing the aggression here, forcing out the immortality, gets the flashbang out, as well as the D.Va will fly out, and they will get a free cap on the point here. Again, because no Lucio is present, you have a bunch of burst heals for your Reinhardt, but if you don't have that speed, the enemy Rein can just back off or engage onto your Rein whenever he feels like it. So it's a huge advantage here coming out for Dragon's Guard on the main support, as they will have point control as well, and the ult advantage going to them as well in terms of at least window. That's another thing about the double flex support. You're not going to be charging the support ults as fast as you are going to be on Dragon's Guard, because Lucio is not going to be doing much healing. The Baptiste is going to get that window almost instantly. You see, even Lost Girl has done a very good job, however, of getting his window, or his or her window, but it's just so easy for Husky to get this window faster because she just doesn't have that Ana also healing her tank. As the window comes out and gets a pick up to the Ana, huge flash strike by Riku. He's going on the flank, maybe looking for a shatter. He gets a flashbang, but I don't think it will matter, as the window lets Wolfie kill 2 more, and the immortality comes out from right side. Riku's going to be pushing the aggression here, maybe killing the Bap. The Bap will die to Husky K, and D.Va will die here in a second to the Kree. And Riku, I believe they should be staggering her. Should not kill her. If they do kill her, oh yeah, wait, wait, what? Wait, what did I do? Okay, I thought round was over. I'm like, okay, never mind. You do kill her there, but ooh, Tracer hiding here. Base does find her though, no recall now. Base is just gonna be able to pressure out the Tracer here for free. Maybe even get a pick. Pi is very low. But yeah, my bad on the I don't like not second D.Va. It's okay. Huge anti comes out from red team, as they will both be coming too high, and the shatter gets blocked by Hunter. Somebody's on point for red team trying to C9. The high noon will come out from red team. It's absolutely huge as he gets both supports, and Hunter will be taking the aggression here, pushing onto this Junkrat who's very, very low. And red team just gets to walk in a point here because they got a huge high noon. The pulse bomb comes out, gets Riku very low. He will die. The pick will come out from CPAC onto Pi, but it will not matter because Wolfie Sniper will die in a second. The nano boost comes out, very questionable nano boost coming out here from Akame. I really don't think they needed that at all, but it's okay. They do get the point flip here. Now the question is, will they be able to manage these ults better than they did last round, right? This is very winnable for Akame. They can even lose a fight and regroup. What they need to do is make sure that they're managing their ults and getting a lot of value. So you have the window here. There's no reason for using any ult other than the window here. You should only window and that's it. There shouldn't be any more ults. Okay, if you're gonna deal bomb, there should be no window then. The bomb comes in, gets to Lucia. They should take the aggression here. Diana is trapped on the immortality comes out from Lucia. The pick will come out onto D.Va. As for some reason she didn't remake. I think she was looking for the remake kill. And another pick comes out from CPEC, proving that Junkrat's a very high skill hero. The bomb's gonna get absolutely nothing. We'll break the right shield though, as Hunter is gonna be looking for a huge shatter here. If they can hit the shatter, the pick comes out onto the Junkrat from the Kree. Hunter's pushing the aggression, very obviously looking for a shatter here. His shield is broken. The Riku no shatter to boot though. The immortality will come out from right side as they are regrouping here. A big mistake I think from blue team not to push their aggression here, especially with that high noon that they could have just pushed through with speed, hard held shield and high noon. But the shatter will be coming out here from red side. It might be huge. So the Lucio is sleeping here from blue side. The shatter is absolutely massive. He gets both supports and the Reinhardt. Sits them down on their asses. The tire kill steal from blue side though, as the high noon comes out as well, gets eaten by base. Or sorry, gets eaten by Barfart, but the tire is absolutely massive as the Junkrat's now on point and kills the D.Va mech as well. The Junkrat will die to that flashbang as base trades out as Baby D.Va gets a pick onto the Ana. Huge value coming out from Baby D.Va here from base, as he also gets 2 kills and the remake and the Rhine dies. And now only the Baby D.Va here to contest, and if they can stall her out even for a second here, it's absolutely massive. She's not going to be able to get back in mech. This is going to have to be a 5v6 here for red team. If the Rhine can even come back as he just spawned, this might even be a 4v6. They're going to have to just chuck these ults. The Dragon's is going to come out and not get much value. It's going to cut off the Rhine though. The Rhine will get cut off, but Lucky Pants is going to die, and that's just going to be a free cap. Absolutely marvelous scenes there coming out from base on the Baby D.Va. Gets 2 picks and gets the remake. Really good tire from CPAC as well. I didn't catch exactly where that came from. And Riku gets play the game as well. I'm assuming this is when his team got shattered, but he just kept pushing. Okay, this is a shatter ball, my bad. The absolutely ginormous shatter, gets 3, pins the Rhine. Yeah, good play there by Riku. Good coordination as well to get the to not doom uppercut the shatter, because they almost did. They almost did. I'm assuming that was coordinated, but that was really close. How do you talk so fast? I don't even talk that fast. I'm not warmed up right now. If I was warmed up, I'd be fucking hard speed running this shit, trust me. I can talk much faster. I just haven't casted in a minute. Okay, so next map will be, let me check really quick. Next map will be Volskaya, and we will be swapping over to My bad. We will be swapping over to Netherlands ping as well. So this guy is right here, and we will be going over here 1 second to the lobby and swapping it to Netherlands for this next map. So now, Akame did lose last map, but you have to remember they were on bad ping, and just a warning here: the stream quality might be very bad since we're now on Netherlands servers. Just FYI. I'm gonna ask them for swaps really quickly. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to ask them for swaps. Chad Ryan's around here? Yes, indeed. Funky Monkey King. It was a really big tire from CPAC actually. I didn't catch where it came out from, but it was definitely a big tire. Got them those 2 early picks. But I do think Dragon's Guard could have played that a little bit better in terms of, even though they won the round, when they had those 2 picks on the Ana and the D.Va, they should have just hard committed. They should have amped speed and gone with High Noon. You might not get a pick with the High Noon, but if you can break the Rhine shield and just allow Riku to take the aggressive onto enemy Rhine when he's up 1 and they don't have a main support, or sorry, and they don't have their Ana, so their flex support, even though they have the Baptiste, what do you mean swap me out for Lucky Pants? Kratos out and Rose in, so Rose going in for Kratos here. Okay, so ask if they're ready. Ping, Riku, you're on good ping. I don't want to hear it. Oh wait, no, I forgot Riku was my bad. I actually forgot half of Dragon's Guard is EU. So we are ready here. We're gonna go in a second map here. Hopefully I don't scuff as much as I did first round. Break out the soccer water bottle pie. I actually did. Nat Hunter's NA and Riku's EU, so Riku's about to dominate here. Oh, Hunter's NA? Oh, Hunter's gonna get bullied here. I mean, Hunter didn't so much get MTD'd in like Shatter Duel. Like Hunter hit the shatters. I think the problem with Hunter is he did the Paisanu there, okay? He did that thing where you hit a fat fucking shatter, but you over-aggress onto the, like you just tunnel vision onto the people that are shattered instead of looking around and checking your surroundings. I think he did that a couple times. Also got really over-aggressive when they had no shield. That wasn't great either. Most of Akame is NA, then why are they EU? That's dumb. Why would they want to play EU? Ugh, man, base, stop playing Orisa, man. You better be swapping off that Orisa. I better see a swap off the Orisa. Okay. So we're gonna see Ryan, D.Va, Sombra, Hanzo, Bap, Lucio. Actually, I like the Sombra Hanzo here actually, because the Hanzo gives you a lot of, especially on this map, gives you a lot of range. There's a lot of sightlines here. You can, when you're in choke, you can basically see all of the defenders hold points here, and we will see base Sigma here. 2 Dragon in this line is EU because it's the same. Okay, I guess. So Reaper, Tracer, Sigma, Rhine. I don't like the Sigma pick here. I'd prefer. I'd honestly prefer the D.Va if I were the Reinhardt player, but it is what it is. The Sigma works as well. He kind of has Suck and the CC. The Sombra will be looking for a hack and will not get one. The good shield by base there to cancel it. As Akame is going to be starting to push in here with Barflower. Actually, Barflower will now be the main tank. Hunter swaps to the D.Va here. And we are going to just be seeing a lot of really good poke damage coming out here from base on the side, as well as Riku and CPAC just going to get a lot of damage onto their team. Sorry, not Riku, it's Wolfie and CPAC, my bad, are going to get a lot of damage done into their team. And just really good shield management here from Riku. You can see his shield doesn't go down. It's an absolutely massive shatter. He gets 5. Barflower proving to be an absolute chat. It might have actually been 6. Don't actually quote me on that. But Barflower hitting the fat MTD. You'll love to see it. That was kind of inspirational. Absolutely. Right as I was saying, Riku has really good shield management. He drops that shield right as the shatter comes out. Really nice shatter from Barflower, and you can see he's 43 to shatter again. This is it's a big possibility here. We could see a shatter overlap. And no EMP coming out here though from Funky Monkey, kind of playing a really slow Sombra, looking for hacks, not so much damage. which is okay, you know, it's just a different way of playing Sombra. As the hack will come out here onto the McCree, gonna deny the flashbang from coming out. The Dragons comes out from right side, the B comes out from blue side as the red team will start pushing on the point here with the window, and the window will come out, breaks, and break Riku shield. Riku hits an absolutely massive shatter on the back line, hits the Baptiste and the Diva. Riku will die, but he turns out with the Baptiste as the C packet to pick onto Ryan, and the bomb comes out from red team, but will get blocked by Vicious shield as the pick comes out from Pi onto Wolfie Sniper. And this will just be 2 CP defender's advantage here, coming out for Dragon's Guard. Really good shatter, good follow up onto the Baptiste. It's worth trading for because the Baptiste, as soon as the Baptiste dies, any damage you do is basically permanent, and base has enough damage output on that Sigma to actually they have enough damage output on that Sigma Kree Reaper to not matter if your Rhine does die. Pi clarity, shut up. And the really good shield they're coming out from base as well to block the bomb. That was, I mean, I think intended for remake here. As Shatter will be coming out for Barflower here, but he does get really low as the EMP will be coming out. I'm expecting an EMP Shatter here from the Akame team as the EMP comes out, and the Shatter will be here, will be online in a second. Here's the EMP is absolutely massive. It's 4 people. 3 of them will die. Base gets unhacked and gets 2 in his flux, but the Immortality does come out to save the Lucio. As the pick does come out onto the Ryan, and the Demon Mech gets killed by base's flux. And now this could be very winnable for Dragon's Guard, as they do have a recontest coming out, and they have that High Noon and that Death Blossom. The Dragons comes out to zone away half of the team. The big flashbang, Pi might die here in a second. He's feeding really hard. We can get to pick onto Pi. As the Diva is out of mech here, not going to be able to get much value. Lucky Pants is caught out here, and Lost Girl will just be backing up here in a second. So really, really good awareness there from Dragon's Guard to notice Pi in the corner. Flashbang him, chase him down, get that huge pick. I don't know where Barflower was. I think he might have been dead. I think he did die. So that is unfortunate when you lose your main tank like that. It's going to be kind of hard to win on 2 CP. The huge hack comes out onto the Reiner. The Shatter will come out here probably in a second. The Shatter hits absolutely nothing. He gets cucked by the map. The map blocks the Shatter. The Immortality comes out from red side. The Demon Mech gets broken by the Reaper. He gets an absolutely huge boss, but gets 2 picks as the Immortality is dead here as well as the Reiner will die. And the Lucio is stuck in Mega Pack room. The Baptiste will get out here in a second, I believe. He gets rocked though. He's 1 HP. Really good rock there by base. We'll get the pick onto him as the Sombra will just be hiding out here looking for another EMP to build. She will be rotating over to Mega Pack as we do see the ult advantage coming out here for honestly for Dragon's Guard. As soon as they have their flux, the ult advantage is definitely theirs. As you see, no EMP coming out just yet. The Dragon's one of the most crucial ults in Red Team's comp because they get to split off your comp. It isn't up yet either, but it will be up in a second. As Ryan decides to go main here, the hack gets cancelled there. But Riku taking the aggression, gets a shatter blocked by Barflower. Really nice block there from Barflower. Barflower will die. The B will come out a second too late. Barflower will die. The Immortality comes out. The pin from Riku gets the Diva Mech. Wow. That's really unfortunate there from Lucky Pants. If he got that beat off a second earlier, would have maybe saved his Ryan. That fight would have turned winnable. Although, the problem with that B is now Base has his flux. Base is going to absolutely destroy them. If Base can avoid this EMP, he can win them this fight just with that flux. Although, I think Rose should be playing way more back here. Rose playing really aggressive. I don't like that because I don't think Funky Monkey has noticed him. But if Rose can get out of the EMP, he can get a beat. The bomb coming out as well as the EMP. Riku's gonna die here. Riku dies and C-Pack. The beat comes out from blue team as the flux comes out from base as well as the Immortality comes out from right side as base gets big onto the Sombra with that flux, and Husky will die here in a second. So Reinhardt maybe Rose will as well. The window comes out for red team as well. The Ryan gets a pick onto Lucio, and Wolfie Sombra gets a huge pick on the Pi. That's 2 picks coming out here from blue team, so they could recontest this technically, as the window will come out probably from left side here, and we will see another pick coming out and the Immortality from blue side, and we will see Wolfie Sombra dying here in a second. But it doesn't matter. I think this Demon Mech will die here in a second. So does Lucio. This fight is going to go to blue team sides. The Sombra is on point here, contesting for a little bit longer. The Immortality comes out here from right side, but it's not really going to do much here. As the Diva is out of mech, no more real damage to come out here from red side except for the Hanzo, but it's just not going to be enough. Lucio will die here in a second, as will the Sombra. And Baptiste will die here, I assume, in a second to this Lucio and Base. Base just hitting those shots. Good Sigma play there from Base. Almost had another Flux. Base absolutely dominating, actually. That Flux really turned that fight as well as that beat. Really good Flux there coming out. And you see, like, look at the ults that the Akame use. They use EMP, Bomb, and Window. And you only see the beat and the Flux coming out from blue side. What are we going to be looking at here? Maybe Shatters coming out from both sides. The window comes out from blue side. It's going to absolutely destroy this Reinhardt. The Dragons comes out from red side though. 2 picks come out from blue side off the back of that window. Riku will die though. So this is a relatively even fight, but I think this fight will go to blue side as they get another pick onto the Lucio, and they do a spawn advantage. The Hanzo will die here in a second as he gets rocked by Base. Base will chase that Hanzo, go get that pick. Base gets the pick onto the Hanzo. Base doing wonders for his team right now. As again, it's just the ult cycling is just so much better coming out here from Dragon's Guard. They're still up on ult even after that fight. Now we're gonna need to see a really big shatter coming out here from Barflower if they want this to work. It needs to hit at least the Sigma. It needs to hit at least their tanks and their DPS. All 4 of them probably for this fight to even be winnable. The Sigma shield will be preventative here, coming out and gets the flux. Gets only the Diva, but the B will come out. The shatter comes out. It's absolutely huge. Gets 2, but the immortality will come out to save them as the immortality comes out from both sides. Wolf Sandberg gets the high noon, but gets absolutely 0 picks with it. The winner comes out from both sides as the Blossom kills 2. CPAC kills 3 over that fight. Actually kills 4 as he kills Diva Mech as well. CPAC kills 5. CPAC go crazy. Just the Lucio and the Tracer left. CPAC kills. Okay, sorry, that was 5 actually. He killed Diva Mech and Baby Diva. But CPAC basically kills 6 there. Riku has the shatter, just gonna drop it probably. Really good ult management coming out from Dragon's Guard. It's a nice shatter from Barflower, but Husky K just showing why Baptiste should not be in the game. Definitely should not be a hero. Like literally, how did that hero get through test servers? Please explain. Because immortality, like literally, Husky K threw immortality right here, and I kid you not, this Ryan, this Lucio just were shattered on the ground for 2.5 seconds, and you can actually just drop immortality and they don't die. That's crazy to me. That ability should just be deleted from the game. No cap. Anyways, that was a bit of an off note, but I really need some water. So give me 1 second. Just really good ult management coming out from Dragon's Guard, basing wonders on that Sigma, getting a lot of value. Please don't play Monkey Orisa. Holy shit. Pie clarity over speed? Nah, that's boring, man. Funny loud speed is best. Trust.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
That's how you cast, dude. That's how you're the scuff caster, man. You just do speed over clarity. Okay, please don't tell me they're actually playing this. We see, okay, really traditional kind of rush comp coming out here, except for the Ana over the Baptiste pick here. I think it's okay. I would prefer the Baptiste just because, as I said before, immortality is absolutely broken, but the Ana pick is okay as well, as they will go over to the Monkey Diva. They will be playing Neo Goats here. We're going to be seeing Neo Goats, except we're going to see a Reaper being opted. They opt for a Tracer instead of a Reaper here, but a variant of Neo Goats coming out from Dragon's Guard. And this will be a really good pick into the rush comp, I think. They just get to decide when they take these engages because they have so much mobility on their team. We're going to be seeing Riku on the Monkey, based on the Diva here. They're going to be rotating straight to point here. Look at the ultimates coming out. A huge dive from Riku, but Pi does get a pick onto Rose. It's an absolutely massive pick. The Ryan is very low. The Stickies will come out. Base looking for a pick onto Lucio. It's not going to happen. Funky Monkey gets the pick onto Riku and CPAC. Huge picks coming out here from Funky Monkey. And Base will get DMX and will die, as will Husky K. Really good picks from the Akame DPS there. Played really slow, allowed their DPS the space and the time to get those big damage numbers in. That's really how they have to play this. They have to blow up the Monkey hero as much as possible. That's going to be the only way that they're able to win this. They have to blow up Riku as fast as humanly possible, and you can see Riku's HP bar is just always at crit, but they do have the Coalescence now. Riku's going to dive onto the high ground. The Coalescence is basically a fight win here for this Neo Goats comp. The Shatter does come out, only hits base, attempting to hit the Moira as well, but she does fade out of it. Good reaction times there by the Moira. The Nero will come out onto the run as well, as Riku will die and base will get D-Mech. And base will die out of mech here. The Moira and the Lucio. The Moira will opt to reset. Good decision from the Moira there, as the Lucio will die, and maybe the Tracer. No, the Tracer will get out. Wow, actually really good nano onto the Rhine there. Got a lot of value. Picked off both tanks with that nano boost. The Shatter was okay. It got the Diva mech. I mean, Shatter is kind of a throwaway ult into Neo Goats as a Rhine player. You kind of just have to solo Shatter a tank. So that was actually a pretty good shadow there coming out from Barflower. They do have the bomb coming out here. The bomb coming out here from Hunter, but the Cole is going to be there to sort of prevent them time to throw that bomb. If they can Cole in early here, there should be no bomb coming out at the Immer, as the Hainu will come out, but there's double Diva. He's just going to get double DM. Absolutely beautiful double DM there. The Duplicate will come out onto the Diva. You're looking maybe for a bomb. The Blossom will come out from Pi, but it will get no value as picks are traded out onto the Kree. And wait, words. And, oh my god, onto the Kree and the Lucio, as both bombs will come out. We'll both get a pick. Rika gets a pick onto the Ana and to the Rhine. Rika getting massive value here on the Monkey, as the Diva mech will die here in a second, as will the Baby Diva, I presume. Yes, Riku gets 4 picks that fight, maybe even 5 if he kills this Lucio, but this Lucio will die in a second. Huge value from Riku there. The bombs both trade out, but I think Base's bomb got the Diva Mech as well. I believe Base got 2 with his bomb. I believe he got Diva Mech and somebody else. And Hunter was only able to get 1 pick with his bomb. And then we saw the pick coming out from Riku onto, I believe it was the Ana, and once they had their flex support dead, that fight was kind of over, because Riku gets to do whatever he wants. He can kind of pummel your backline as soon as your DPS are dead, and your main support. So now we're gonna have the beat coming out here. No beat actually for Akame, so this is gonna be a really big fight. Dragon's Guard could end it right here. They opt to take the high ground route. We'll force them off the high ground. Good decision here, as they do have another Coalescence, so they actually have the opportunity to stack the portals here really fast before Dragon's Guard could even build this beat. Lucky Pants needs to be playing like a heal bot here. He cannot be on speed for under any circumstances here. He definitely can't Reddit Lucio, that's for sure. Although he does get the boobs off on them off the high ground. The Coalescence comes out, and Riku will hard dive. Riku gets Soul Shower, and the Nano comes out as well. That's what I'm saying. A huge pick actually coming out from the Tracer onto the Ana, but the Ryan with that Nano boost is going to probably kill both supports in a second. He doesn't. He gets the pin off the Wolfie Sniper as CPAC kills 3. Barflaw getting absolutely massive picks as Base will get D-Max here, and the B will come out from Red Side. Maybe a little bit unnecessary, but they do just want to secure the fight here. So they trade as the picks do come out onto Base and CPAC. CPAC got crazy value there, killed 3 I believe, but Barflower went absolutely bonkers. Shattered the Monkey, got the Nano, killed Monkey, killed Lucio, and then 180 pinned the Tracer. Absolutely bonkers play there from Barflower. Really good play coming out from CPAC as well. Unfortunately, they didn't have that many ults to follow up. The problem for that with that fight for Akame is they did stack support ults, so now you have the beat coming out here from Dragon's Guard, as well as the Primal and the Blossom. Really big value ults here, as well as the Diva Bomb. I think if this Blossom or this Bomb don't get huge value from Akame, this fight might just be straight up lost. We should be seeing a dive as soon as they have this Blossom. The B will come out from Red Side. Ryan's going to get pressured out here in a second. Riku decides to hard engage onto the high ground. Force the High Noon off the high ground, but he does get a pick onto Lucio. Maybe a little bit of a misplay there from Riku as CPEC uses. The Blossom gets 2, but he will die to the Diva Bomb from Hunter. This fight will surely go to Red Team as they do have the spawning. There's the Base Bomb, gets absolutely 0 value. Riku gets a pick onto Lucio as he does maybe kill the Reinhardt here in a second with this Primal. The Reinhardt's getting dangerously low here. Barflower 1 HP. He's not going to be able to use that Shatter, but this fight should go to Red Team in the long run just because they do have those picks, although the Coalescence could be absolutely massive in terms of killing this Tracer and getting the stall off the point. And the post bomb here from Wolfie Sniper also available as the 2 picks, 3 picks come out for Dragon's Guard, and they're actually turning this fight winnable as the Reaper has no fade now, no ultimates. The Shatter comes out, gets the Diva, but it's really not going to result in a pick. Actually, will get the Diva mech, but Barflower is going to die here, and actually Dragon's Guard somehow, some way, manages to win this map. I thought surely when 2 picks were traded out for either team that Dragon's Guard was going to lose this, but again, just proving the strength of NeoGoats and why it was meta for a good 2 or 3 weeks. Just the Coalescence and the Monkey, the Coalescence and the tanks just go so well together, because that sustainability that you have onto those tanks, as well as the surprising amount of damage that Coalescence actually does onto squishy targets, just provides so much value. And that beat at the beginning of the fight, believe it or not, even though 2 people still died, definitely helped keep most of their team alive. So really good beat there as well, coming out from Rose. And you saw actually the really big High Noon coming out from, I actually don't remember, was it Pi or was it the other DPS? Was it Pi or was it Funky Monkey? I don't remember, but they High Noon and they killed one with High Noon. They killed the Lucio. It was actually a really big pick because it took away the speed. It allowed them to regroup, but not much of a regroup coming out there from Akame. You saw they got the 2 picks, and then after that, their Ryan kind of just hard staggered and didn't group up with his team. I think if Barflower actually groups up there with that Shatter, if they take the 4v4, I think they win that every time, because they do have the Lucio advantage there for the speed. But again, a really big Blossom coming out from CPAC. He gets 2 with that Blossom. He dies to the bomb, but it's absolutely worth it. Pi, remember swap sides. I got you, fam. Swap all. And now we're gonna swap these guys. Robin is red. Wolf is red. Kratos is... Oh, shit. I kicked Kratos from the game. Yo, someone invite Kratos. Wait a minute. I trolled a little bit. Scuffed caster galore. Poggers. My bad, my bad, my bad. We don't talk about it, okay? Okay, we don't talk about it. We said Insanity was blue. Yeah, we said Insanity was blue. And what is... Okay, these guys joined mid-map, so... does anybody know what team Silver and Marsh are on? Marsh is DG. Okay, so Marsh is red. What about the other guy, Phoenix? Do you know? If he's not on your team, I'll just put him on blue, because I'm assuming he's blue. Silver. Silver's DG as well? Just give me a Y. Oh, Silver's your coach. Okay, cool. Let me just change the names. 1 second here. Base is actually doing a lot of work right now, I'm not gonna lie. Did I spell guard wrong? No, okay. Let me ask them for swaps. Give me 1 second. Wait, we said Robin was... Wait, did the other guy leave or something? Hey, wait, Zeke tried to sneak in here. Zeke, you mother... Come on, Zeke. Wait, Zeke is Dragon's Guard, right? I'm not trolling? I mean, at this point, I don't even think it matters, because they're just gonna steamroll this, I think, but... Zeke is red team, I believe. His Dragon's Guard. Zeke's not yours? Wait, okay, I'm trolling. He's blue then? He's on Runaway? Okay, then why the fuck is he here? Okay, interesting. So let me remember to change the ping back to US Central for this map. And let me check the map. Check the map while they tell me their swaps. Hollywood. Halloween? No. Normal. Time to clutch up. Yeah, we might see a reverse sweep. I mean, they've been relatively even, these maps. I think, again, it's just Dragon's Guard has better ult management. That's what it's been this entire game. It's just better ult management. That's all it really is. In terms of individual skill, there's not much of a difference. I think both teams are playing pretty well. Swap Lost Girl with Dynasty. Got it. Wait, what? Dynasty isn't here. What the fuck? I don't think he's signed. Yeah, I got you. He is signed? Okay. Cool. So, Funky to support and Lost Girl out. Understood. Put the invite only for 1 second so that they can invite Cretus. Funky, Lost Girl out for Sanity. And then Lost Girl, Spectate Blue. Yeah, that's my bad on Cretus, actually. I trolled a little bit with Cretus. I may have kicked them by accident. That was my bad. Sorry, Cretus. Cretus in for Wolfie. Okay, Cretus in for Wolfie. Swap Cretus on tank. Okay, this is so confusing. U on DPS. CPAC out, Wolfie in. Okay. Let me just make sure this is what he wants. Okay, this is what he wants. Cool. Marsh in for Husky. Okay. Okay, Bishop. Jesus Christ, man. Bishop bully me, man. Riku DPS. Prob? Yeah, Riku DPS. I got it ready from both sides, so we're just gonna start. Here you go. Let me get a sip of water. I'm expecting, because I actually don't know who's on tank for Cretus. I don't actually know what Cretus plays on tank, so we'll see. Yum yum. Okay. Just check real quick what Cretus plays.
Ready.
Oh my. Oh my. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dragon's Guard. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, man. Don't do it, man. No. No, man. Yo, can I force Dragon's Guard to forfeit if they play this? Okay, can I just declare Akame wins 3-0 if fucking Dragon's Guard does this? Please? Holy shit.
5, 4.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, man, please don't do that. Okay, Ryan Zarya, Ryan Monkey coming out here. We see Junkrat, Ashe, that's okay. That's fine. Widow Reaper on a Brig. The Brig's gonna be here to protect the Ana. Nothing really to dive the Ana, but it's fine. Maybe you swap, I think maybe you swap the Brig for Zen here, now that you know that they have no dive heroes, or nothing really to dive. You have huge picks not from Wolfie Sniper onto Lucky Pen, Python to pick onto Rose though, so the two supports are traded, but the team still with the Flood support is going to be Dragon's Guard, so Dragon's Guard just gets to push in here basically for free, as Base is just going to be taking the aggression. Wait a minute, I just realized, why is Base on Monkey? Base Monkey is big troll. Base Monkey very bad, I've seen. Very bad. Reaper's going to be here on high ground, very low. Riku is going to die to the Lucio. Good pick from the Lucio, as Base is going to be diving on high ground, forcing the Junkrat off there. And honestly, all Dragon's Guard has to do is just play slow and build this Nano Boost. The pick comes out from the Lucio, doing some brazy things back there onto the Widowmaker, as the Ryan gets to pick onto the Ana as well. Base will be sticking onto this Junkrat that was very low. He gets to pick onto the Brigitte. Base will get out here. Maybe the pick coming out onto the Zarya. If Cretus can live with his charge, that'd be pretty nice here for Dragon's Guard. Not that it's much because he is playing double bubble, but he will die. Bad decision there from Cretus. I would have just stayed behind the wall there. No need to push. When you're playing Zarya, you don't want to lose your charge. Yo, we got a shout out. Nice. Yeah, I'm assuming you're from Cirrus. I don't fucking know, man. I'm not gonna struggle to pronounce that. Fuck you. So the Nano Boost is coming out here for Dragon's Guard. Probably gonna come out onto base here. Should come out onto base. Maybe Riku, but it should really be going out onto base. Yeah, base is gonna get the Nano Boost here. He's gonna hard dive. A little bit of an early dive here coming out from base. I would have liked a little bit more patience. Tire comes out. 3 picks come out from the DPS here on the side of Akame. And the Wolfie will get a huge pick. If base can live here, if base and Wolfie can live without being staggered out, and they have this pick onto the Baptiste, what they can do is they can literally just hard engage next fight. Oh, this is so good for Dragon's Guard. That looks like a really good fight for Akame, but it's actually a terrible fight because you're using your tire. You're trading tire for nano, and you lose one. So now you lose your flex support. So now Dragon's Guard should really just be pushing in. Okay, they took too long to push in, so it's actually fine. It's actually fine for Akame now, because Dragon's Guard took too long to walk in. But, Primal here, as the sights did come out from the Widowmaker. Shady from Cirrus. I don't know who you are, because I don't watch T4, but, yeah. I know Cirrus likes to play Bastion. I know they won, so. The Widow here is not going to get much value. She's very low, though. Honestly, like, I don't really love the double bubble here anymore. I'd swap off it at this point. Just because they're gonna be able to control you so much with that Junkrat. It's gonna burst your Monkey, although the Rhine does feed here a little bit. Barflower does a little bit of Paisanu right there, as Baptiste will die as well, and Base will pop this Primal presumably to kill this Ashe. He will kill this Ashe. 2 picks come out from the DPS though. The Bob is out. The Bob is going to get huge value, killing the Ana, getting Base sort of low, but Rose and Cretus will both get picks, as the Lucio here will die in a second. He's very low. He might get a little bit of a stagger here. Oh, sorry, a little bit of stall here onto the point. But a really, really bad decision there from Barflower to not just drop there. Although they could recontest, I don't recommend shattering here. Pardon the voice crack. Big pick from Barflower. Actually, this is recontestable now, as the window comes out on the high ground there from the Baptiste. Base will jump onto him, get him off. Really good play there from Base. Very aware of the Baptiste window, and he will be just on this Rhine here, tickling him to death, as the Rhine will be 500-0 by a Monkey Beam, and 3 more picks come out from Base. Insanity does get 2. Insanity gets 2 picks, as it's a 2v1 here in favor of Dragon's Guard. Dragon's Guard should win this, considering they have an Ana and a Zarya. They will win this, and the Brig will be coming back as well. The Nano Boost coming out for this next fight from Marsh will be going out to Base. That will give him the Primal, unless they opt for a nano English is hard, man, for a Nano Blossom, which would be pretty good as well, considering honestly they have nothing to kill you really on blue side. No CC at all. I would really recommend a Nano Blossom here coming out from Dragon's Guard. The Blossom is going to come out, no Nano, but no Nano really needed. He's going to kill both supports, and the Grab comes out. Grab may be a little bit unnecessary now that they have to pick on both of the supports, but they are just going to clean up that fight with that Grab. It's an okay Grab. I would have preferred it wasn't used, just because you have those 2 picks onto both supports, but it's okay. Base saying MTD is getting a little bit cocky. I'm just going to give him a no Mega Low real quick, because I mean, he is kind of diffing, but so Base is gonna have this Primal here and this Nano Boost, as Insanity absolutely feeds here, walks into 3 people, just gets blown up. The BAP is very low. The Nano Boost comes out onto Base. He might get a pick onto the BAP here, though. He does Primal here, as the Immortality is using. We'll get a pick onto the BAP. Absolutely huge Primal Rage here coming out. Terrible juggling from Base, but okay, not terrible. It was okay. It was okay. As more picks come out here from Wolfie Sniper, I believe 3 picks, really good shots there from Wolfie Sniper. Rose will get the stagger pick here onto Hunter, and this point is going to be uncontestable now for blue team. You just have no Zarya, no damage up front here, because this Junkrat is just not going to have a good time trying to deal damage if Dragon's Guard is set up on point here. So now we are going to be going to 3rd point. Maybe a swap came out from Cretus, as I saw him walking back to the spawn there. The pick from Pi will come out onto Marsh. Really nice pick, but it shouldn't really matter because he does the spawn event. So no swap actually coming out from the Zarya. Just backing up a little bit. That's okay. No meaningful ults coming out here except for Raleigh, really. I mean, Bob is pretty broken, to be fair. So actually, yeah, this fight could just be winnable off ults here for Dragon's Guard. We'll see what they do. I'm expecting a Bob very soon here for multi, considering how aggressive they're getting. Yeah, Bob comes out, it's doing huge damage to the Baptiste. The B comes out from blue side as the turret comes out as well as the pick onto the Ashe, as the Rhine is anti from blue side, but it should not matter. This fight will be over, I think, just as the beat will keep the Rhine alive. The Bob is still doing work. The Immortality has to come out for blue side to make sure that nobody dies, as the Rally will come out and the Grab will come out from blue side and the window. So the Rally will be cancelled out here. So the Rally will be traded, as Riku does get a pick onto Insanity before dying. And Wolfie Sniper gets to pick onto Pies. Those are some those are 2 huge picks onto their DPS. And they trade Rally for Grab window there. I don't know if that's really a favorable, that's actually a favorable trade for Dragon's Guard. I was gonna say, honestly, Rally for Grab, I might even favor Rally there, but as soon as you use window, that definitely goes for Dragon's Guard in terms of ult exchange. And now they do have this Nano Boost gonna be coming out in 5%. They're gonna have it in 1 second here, as Base is gonna get this Nano, I presume, as soon as he has this lead. Dynamite doesn't get much value. The Immortality comes out from red side, and the Nano Boost comes out onto Base at the exact same time. The Shatter comes out, it's absolutely huge, gets 4! Big Shatter from Barflower, gets 2 picks off the back of it, both supports, as Base will be looking to get some value here. He's not gonna get much, so he does pop the Primal down 4. The Baptiste there with not gonna get much more though, but the pick on the Baptiste allows them to regroup here and push hard next fight. But really big shadow there coming out from Barflower, hits 4, and the Bob and the pulse form will be coming out here from red side and beat maybe Window Empire as well as Visor. The pulse form comes out, it doesn't get much value, but it does force out the Immortality here. As Pi looking back, trying to kill the Tracer here. The Bob comes out. It's going to force out the Zarya bubbles here. And Ryan's shield very low. The Bob will get melted. Riku does get a pick onto the Pi off the back of that Bob. That is big damage to him. And basically just going to hard commit here. Get huge bleed damage into their team. As the B comes out, as Lucky Pants dies, the B does come out here for blue team, though this fight might now turn winnable. As the pick comes out onto the break, the Zarya is kind of isolated here behind point. She's going to might die here in a second. The tire comes out from blue team as well. He's going to maybe kill the Ana and the Ashe. The huge tire coming out from Insanity there, kind of carrying his team. For a second there, gets the Zarya pick as well as Barflower will die to Riku, but it shouldn't matter. Just absolutely massive picks coming out here from Insanity. Gets 3 by himself. Pi gets a pick onto base here. Only the Brig alive does have Raleigh, but it shouldn't last for very long. She insta-dies as soon as she pops Raleigh. They do have this grab. They should just be grabbing point here, and it will kill off this Lucio and the Sombra. There should be a grab coming out onto the Sombra. I don't know why they're not grabbing. There should be a grab coming out. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This fight, this was already over, but the grab should come out earlier. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter. The fight was over a while ago. Huge picks by the Junkrat. I mean, absolutely massive picks by the Junkrat. Insanity, very good job there. Being patient, waiting for the tire. Gets 2 with the tire, gets the Zarya right after.
Initiating match.
So yeah, really nice job there from Insanity. Get those picks. Oh, my throat. Should see a swap onto Ryan here for defense. Maybe double shield. Might see double shield coming out here from Dragon's Guard, but I prefer the Ryan pick here. But they might play double shield. They're gonna play double shield. I mean, it's meta, right? I just don't know if a T4 team can play double shield correctly. Don't get me wrong. This comp is very good. Well, if you swap out the Torb for Echo, it's even better. But this comp is still really, really good. The problem is, do they know how to play it? That's gonna be my question. Like already, just the horrible positioning. They should not be playing there. They should be on the high ground, either back here or up there. Preferably back here, just because you have more LOS on the point. They will be setting up back here. I don't know why the Orisa's on the low ground, Kratos. I think for some weird positioning here, Kratos. And Riku is just gonna put his Torb turret there and back. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Kratos on the low ground. I don't love that, because now your team on the high ground doesn't get the shields and base drops as well. I don't like this play here from the tanks of Dragon's Guard, because now the Baptiste doesn't have to drop because he doesn't want to get pressured out by the enemy DPS, especially considering they have double sniper. So double sniper, oh, huge pick coming out onto Ashe, and you know why that is? Because there's no shield there, as it comes out from Insanity onto Widow as well. And the reason for that is because their shields are on the low ground. Very, very bad positioning there coming up from Dragon's Guard, as the Anthony gets both the tanks as well. And Riku will die here in a second, so will Kratos, and Base will probably get out of here with his life. But nonetheless, actually Base might even die as well. Base will die as well. But just a fight, a very clean fight when they're off the back of Insanity's picks onto the DPS. And again, you have your tanks here, right, putting up their shields. The problem with that, look at Insanity's LOS right here. He has a free LOS onto that high ground where he kills the Ashe and the Mercy rezzing. So just very, very bad positioning from the tanks of Dragon's Guard. They're the first big mistake from Base all game. Really nice turret placement from Riku actually. Let's get destroyed instantly though. And now if they're gonna play, this is what I'm saying about playing a double shield. I don't know if they know how to play this double shield correctly. They will be taking the high ground here. This is a good first step. But again, Kratos just playing low ground. I don't understand what Kratos is doing here. He should really be taking this elevator. Okay, he will be. Lucio is kind of feeding here from blue side, as basically going to be setting up the shield here for the for the bunker setup here on high ground. As the Hanzo does get cut off and the pick comes out onto the Widowmaker from Wolfie Sniper, Lucio and the BBD will come up. The BBD looking for a remake, doesn't get the remake kill though, as Wolfie Sniper will maybe kill Steve in a second here. He does have that damage boost. The tanks drop though from Dragon's Guard, and they're very low. The Anthony comes out onto Orisa, and the Emerald is not going to be enough to save her. The Shatter comes out, hits Rico. I'm assuming he was trying to hit base as well as Riku, so kind of unfortunate there, but it's okay. It does make them back off a little bit, as another huge pick comes out here from Insanity. Insanity's back must be hurting right now, as the Dragon comes out from him as well, zones away their entire team towards Mega Pack. Barfloor just sitting in Torbolt there. Absolutely huge Torbolt there from Riku, as the B comes up from blue side, is going to sleep, get a sister onto base. Funky Monkey with the DPS on, and gets 2 picks, and the Immortality comes out here from red team, but Wolfie's going to give up his high ground positioning here, just so he can bob with the Baptiste. Is anti-nated here. The Baptiste is 1 HP. He will die to the Genji as the bomb comes up from blue side. It's absolutely huge. He gets 3 as the bomb does get a pick onto both of the supports, but it's not going to matter. The bomb from Hunter is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive bomb, and really good patience there to wait for that immortality to go down. And honestly, just again, it's just bad positioning from the tanks of Dragon's Guard. I see no reason there for Kratos to have dropped. There's just no reason for Kratos to drop there. You just make yourself so much more vulnerable to CC and abilities like the anti. The window will come out. The window's gonna be absolutely huge as the flux comes out as well. Gets 3 and the bongos. So they're really desperate, really desperate fight here for Dragon's Guards. They use the bongos, the flux, and the window as the swap will come out here onto the Kree from the Torbjorn. So a very desperate fight. I don't think all those ults were needed. I think the window flux would have sufficed. And quite honestly, I think just the window itself would have sufficed, considering you got that pick onto the Diva. It's a huge pick. But I guess you do use the flux to make sure you win the fight. I don't love the bongos, but I think that fight was already won. The pull coming out here is going to get Yana. Base comes back on the Reinhardt. Please inspire me. Base gets a pick onto Lucky Pants. Pi will get a pick onto Riku, but Insanity. Rose dies trying to res Riku, but Base will get a pick as well. Gets another pick. The Dragons will come out here to zone away the tanks, but the Immortality comes out as Base hits. Gets the pick onto Barflower here. Base on the Reinhardt is something I never expected to say base on Reinhardt, but I mean, there's a first time for everything, I guess. As Wolfie Sniper will be taking high ground positioning here, make sure he gets a lot of poke damage here onto the enemy team. Base on the Reinhardt, I'm ready to be inspired. The Ashe just gets dove by the Genji, and the Nanoblade is going to come out here, I'm assuming, this fight. We're going to see it very soon. Should be going right about now. 3, 2, 1. There's the Nanoblade, dashes up into the sky. Is going to maybe kill the Baptiste, kills the Baptiste, can get the Kree as well. He doesn't get flash, good flashbang, and roll away from, wait, C9! No! Wow. Really good play there from the Kree of Dragon's Guard to flashbang him and roll away. But the Nanoblade brings so much attention onto the backline and forces forces Dragon's Guard to back up so much that the card is just C9'd as they break. Oh, that's so unlucky from Kratos. His shield just broke and he almost put down another one. That's actually very unlucky there. Lamau C9. I mean, I don't think there's much Dragon's Guard could have done there though. Because to be honest with you, that was a really big blade. Like you don't need to always get like, in that scenario, they were dead, not C9. I mean, they weren't dead, but it wasn't a C9. Like it was more of a like. There's nothing Dragon's Guard can do there because I mean, it's sort of a C9, but it's not really, right? Because you have to peel back to the blade. You can't just let the blade kill 4. If you let the blade kill 4, you lose that fight no matter what. So to a certain extent, you have to peel for the blade. I mean, the Kree did a pretty good job of peeling for the blade, just in terms of flashbang and rolling away, so denying that dash reset. But I think the tanks got sort of desperate and had to back a little bit as well, because both their support, I mean, their BAP died and their backline was just so focused on blade. The tanks kind of felt the need to back a little bit. I understand that because you have to peel back sometimes when the enemy team blades. So it was more of a forced C9 there from Dragon's Guard. It wasn't really something that they could control there. Just a really good blade from Pi to force Dragon's Guard back and allow for that C9. So I'm gonna swap the ping here back to Netherlands. So this game actually could be a flip maybe, because now we are back on Akame's favorable ping, or well, not really, because both these teams have about the same number of EU players. So all these maps are basically pretty even in terms of ping. So the score is 2-1 right now, going to Dragon's Guard. But we'll be swapping ping here in Netherlands, so sorry for stream quality if it's kind of shit. And let me check the map super quick. Insanity best. Insanity is playing very well, yes. Insanity's back must be hurting right now. Check maps real quick. Rialto. Ooh, okay. I like Rialto as a map. Rialto and then Oasis. Let me make sure I don't forget. Yeah, so let me check. Let me score real quick. Oops, that's Junkertown. Okay. Let's ask them if they're ready real quick. So I'm trying to think right now for MVP and honorable mention. I think I have mine for Akame. I have my MVP for Dragon's Guard as well. I'm thinking of my honorable mention though, unless things really change the last map. I think they're pretty set right now for me. Yeah, I think things are pretty set in my opinion. Like, I already know who I'm giving it to Dragon's Guard as well as Akame, I think. Surprise, surprise! One of the honorable mention or or MVPs is a DPS for each team. I mean, like DPS, I don't know. It's so weird because DPS is such a low impact role, but tanks in T4 just don't do as much as they should. Same with supports. Like, you can definitely tell the micromanaging just isn't there. Let me ask DG if they're ready because they haven't given me ready yet. Pi swap sides? No. No. Wait, what? Wait, do I have to swap sides again? But I swapped sides last map. Are you sure? You swap sides every map? That's dumb. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's hella dumb. Holy shit. Okay, we're swapping all again. Fun. Man, why is Zeke here, man? No, I'm not doubting that you know what you're saying. I'm just saying that's hella annoying, not gonna lie. Um... Base Wolf... Okay. Oh wait, that Wolf, not Wolfie Sniper. Base Wolf, Riku, Jelly. Who the fuck is... Dude, who is Jelly, man? Is that CPAC? I think that's CPAC, right? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming no swaps from Akame because they have no subs right now. So one of them left, so... Yeah, I know, I type slow, leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. Now we ask them if they're ready. Yeah, yeah, big boy. If you ever call me big boy again, I swear to God. From Barf? Yeah, my MVP isn't Barf, but okay. Not gonna lie. Also, isn't it Barf Flower? It's not Barf, it's Barf Flower. Right?
Initiating match.
Back to scuffed ping, so stream is probably gonna be very pixelated, my bad. And very slow. Nothing I can do about it. It's Netherlands ping, it is what it is. On a 170, that's actually extremely low. Dude, if this was a league game, I'd be on 500 ping right now, no cap.
Ready for battle.
Please don't play Orisa. Base. Don't play Orisa Zarya. Please. Thank you. Why is base on Rhine? No, man. No, not again. Not again.
Leave this to a
Ryan, Zarya, Reaper, Pharah, Mercy. Mercy probably gonna go with the Pharah here, Baptiste. Oh shit, I'm not allowed to. Oh shit. Okay, Scuffcaster, sorry, but my bad. Okay. Ryan Diva. I mean, they didn't swap anything though. Ryan Diva. They didn't swap anything. Shut up. Ryan Diva, Kree, Widow, Ana, Lucio here coming out. I would prefer the Baptiste, but it's okay, I guess. The pick onto Diva comes out from base, and he gets a pick onto Lucio as well. Base, it's chat hours over here. As Barflower does die as well, and the camera just glitched. What was that? The Barflower does actually. Wow, surprisingly has shatter advantage. I'm assuming he just hit a really fat fire strike. Maybe 2 really big fire strikes. Or we might be seeing left rotation coming out here. We are going to be seeing the rotation onto the left side as the remake comes out and kills Riku. Why, man? Can we go 1 game without a remake kill, please? The res comes out onto Riku. Rose almost dies for it. But base gets pick onto Lucio as Rose dies. And Immortality comes out from blue team here. Huge advantage. As the shatter comes out, hits base. Kind of an MTD, not going to cap. Base kind of getting dipped. As base does die here because of that shatter. But DMX will be lost for red side. Baptiste will probably live, but Riku does die to the Tracer, so let's fight. This should be a cap going to red team. I doubt blue team can get the recontest just because they don't have the Lucio. Although CPAC is there to touch, so I think correctly. CPAC will be able to touch, and probably so will base. We're gonna see here in a second. Base better Ryan, cap lyric. I don't want to hear it. Window comes out from blue team. The pick comes out onto Rose, but CPAC does get 2 picks. The shatter comes out, gets absolutely nothing. Base literally just he did 50 damage to shield, I guess. Purple left. As the Rhine does die, another remake kill from Hunter onto the Pharah. Hunter, what are you doing? Chillax. They have families. No res probably coming out just because I think Rose died. They might get back in time though for the res. I don't think they want a res here though. They can just wait for the Pharah to come back. As the grab will be coming out here, let's see if Hunter can get an eat on this grab. It'd be absolutely massive. The Tracer's looking for a pulse bomb. If you can see her doing sneaky beaky things on the high ground, he's gonna look for a pulse bomb here into the back line. Does get it stuck onto the Reinhardt. His base does die. The grab comes out onto the Reinhardt, and the hiding from red team does get a pick onto the Mercy as the Immortality dies for red team, and the Creed does get a pick onto the red team, but the barrage does come out from blue team. It's absolutely 0 balance, and then it comes out onto the red team, and Insanity gets 3 picks as Pi cleans up Wolf, and Hunter gets a pick onto Riku to clean that fight off and cap the point. And now this is just going to be 3 stagger picks here if they want to take them here. They have the Lucio, and Dragon's Heart has no Lucio here, so these can be 3 stagger picks if they do decide to push this. The Rhine does want to push. It will force out the Immortality. Honestly, they can back after that, forcing out the Immortality. If the bomb comes out, gets both the Pharah and the Mercy. Absolutely huge. Hunter actually turning it up. They weren't lying. Hunter's doing mad work right now. As Pi does get a pick onto the Diva mech. Base question mark. Base did the Paisano. He said, you know what? Get your own shield. As we are going to see bomb coming out here from Wolf. No, sorry, not bomb. That is actually mech coming out here from Wolf. Maybe bomb as well. And a 23 bomb only. So now Hunter with no fly though is really feeding here. Wolf get taken out of mech. Hunter was doing really great there, and then they kind of fed. The winner does come out here for blue team. Gonna pressure this Rhine shield a lot. The CPAC gets a pick onto the Tracer, but Insanity trades with a pick onto the Reaper. The shatter here could be huge from red team. If the shatter is big enough, this could be a 1 fight, but they do decide to back off. I think smart decision here. Just don't feed your ult charge. Back off a little bit. The Pharah is going to be going around the back here looking for some ult charge. But now this fight's going to be just an ult fiesta coming out here. As Phoenix says, just an ult fiesta going to come out here from Akame. The eat comes out onto the pulse bomb. Really nice eat from Wolf there. And maybe the barrage coming out here as well into this Reinhardt. I wouldn't mind it actually. Although the Reaper does get flashed, he won't die for it though. And the Rhine pushing point. Rhine's feeding very hard here. Barflower doing a little bit of the Paisano right now. just does not know what he's doing, just ignoring his team. The High Noon will come out here from red team. Gets both pigs on the both supports. These High Noons from these ults from Insanity have been absolutely massive. Riku might use the Blossom here though. In a second, he does get flashed, but does get the pick onto the Kree. Maybe a Blossom coming out here. The Blossom will come out as base dives. The Blossom gets the honor before the B comes out, and Pike to pick onto Wolf and the Diva Mech. And then it comes out onto Barflower before Lost Girl dies, but base will get res here. So this fight suddenly is turnable as base does the feed pin, but still hits the pin. And Spike gets to pick onto CPAC, and base gets booped into the pin onto the Reinhardt. And the Diva will die here, and honestly that bomb for remake, but she might not even have time to remake. Base should just swung that he was low enough, but the pulse bomb did break his shield, so he might have felt a little bit under pressure there, as Barflower is not here to shatter. The flashbang does come out of the base, but the Diva's kind of feeding here a little bit, as the bomb will come out for Blue Team. This should be absolutely massive. He gets no picks, but CPAC does get a pick onto Insanity, and Lucy here and the Tracer both behind for Red Team, but the Ana will die again. This fight is over. The remake comes out from Wolf. This huge damage to Hunter's mech, as the Tracer will probably manage to get out here. And the Diva's just farming all charge off each other here. But now, honestly, considering how many ults you use here from Akame, you could get stalled out here very easily. Akame is basically their entire ult economy there. And what you saw from Dragon's Guard was not much. I mean, you saw the bomb and the Blossom. The Blossom is almost back up already. So I'm assuming, I'm expecting a barrage here coming out very soon, as well as maybe a window. Or maybe just Valk Barrage. We'll see what happens. The window does come out. The pick comes out onto CPAC though, but they could res this because they do have the window up. Although she does res in front of a Tracer. They eat onto the pulse bomb. Wolf doing magical things. Rose dies. The barrage comes out. Riku kills 2, and CPAC gets another pick onto the Ana. The CPAC does die for the barrage though. This is a relatively even fight, but Insanity gets another pick with that High Noon as the Blossom gets cancelled from Insanity, and Riku will get 2 picks onto the Diva and the Kree as Wolf gets a pick onto Pi. Wolf doing wonders right now for Dragon's Guard. That pulse bomb meet, I don't know if you noticed, but that might have been that basically won them that fight. You saw Rose going for a res here onto the Pharah, and as she was resing, you saw the Tracer blink in and try to pulse bomb the resing Mercy, but Wolf, very aware of his surroundings, gets that eat onto the pulse bomb. Very nice play there from Wolf. Base now has a shatter. The shatter could be the decider, although the bomb Base does not like to block bombs from what we've seen so far, so this bomb could be absolutely ginormous here. The shatter is huge! The Nano Diva, Nano does come out onto the Diva, but 2 picks come out from blue side somehow, some way. The bomb will get the far and break the immortality, so Husky now very low in the corner. Husky might die here in a second. The rest does come out onto C-Back. That's an absolutely massive rise. This fight is going to go in favor of Dragon's Guard. Though C-Back does die again. The bomb is out here now, and there's no Rhine to shield it off. So this bomb should be absolutely massive, but again, he's just throwing them too high in the air. He does get the Diva Max somehow, and Base gets to pick onto Kree. And that is over. That is a really good hold from Dragon's Guard, and now I'm genuinely debating my MVP and HM, because that was actually some incredible play from we saw some incredible play from Wolf there, as well as from Hunter with those remake kills and those bombs. So really just each team outperforming each other, just pushing themselves to the limit here. Really good play coming out from both teams. But again, it's what it's been every map that Dragon's Guard wins. It's because they simply have the better ult management. It's been this way the entire game, and I don't expect it to change here on attack of what could be our last phase here of this game. Can I join just to spectate base? No Megalo lyric. Unity, sheesh. Yeah, Unity, I had to slow down because I had to slow down because Phoenix said I talked too fast. Feels bad, man. So we see more of a rush coming out here from both teams. The BAP, Lucio, Rhine, Diva, kind of becoming a staple here over these maps. And we see the Creed Doomfist pick on defense. Oh wait, sorry, on attack. I'm just used to blue being defense. That's my bad. And the double. Sorry, not double. I was gonna say double projectile. I'm dumb. Ash Hanzo here, double sniper coming out from Dragon's Guard on the defense. Oh my God! Look at Funky Monkey getting sneaky with it. Looking for a boop kill here, maybe. Base is completely unsuspecting. Oh, he's not gonna get the boop kill though. I don't think he actually hits base with the boop. Barflower will get very low here in a second, I believe. Just he's really overextended. He will die for it. The Immortality comes out a second too late. And now Dragon's Guard just gets to push here for free, although they will have a lot of pressure put onto them from the DPS of red side of Akame. The Baptiste is kind of out of position here. Gonna get caught out by base in a second. Oh my god, he gets onto the high ground somehow. As Insanity gets a pick onto Riku. Nice headshot from him. Definitely skill, definitely not luck, by the way. Hanzo's a fair hero. As the Ryan is going to be coming back right now. He's going to have this this Shatter is going to be coming out from base soon, as well as this window from Husky. Both windows are going to be up here in about 5%. Both windows are available here. Let's see which window gets more value. As Pi is kind of feeding here. He's going to get caught out in a second. He has no boop to save himself, as he will die to Wolf here. Really good awareness there from Dragon's got to get the pick onto the Ashe there. As honestly, window comes out here. Yep, that's it. Window comes out. It's over. The Dragons is coming in from behind. Will zone off their tanks and their DPS, but it should not matter. Riku gets the pick onto Diva Mecha as well. After killing the Ryan, this Hanzo will die in a second to Riku or the Ryan. Riku will get 3 picks there. CPAC gets a stagger pick onto the Diva here as Riku breaks the immortality. The back will die as well. Kind of a feed there from Pi. That sounds so weird to say considering my name is Pi too, but kind of a feed there from Pi. On the Ashe there, really overextended, and Dragon's Guard took good advantage of that, the window as well, to guarantee the fight. But now Akame does have this window. They're gonna have to rely on this very heavily. Although base has this shatter. If he just shatters this corner, he gets 3. Shatter that corner. Do it. Do it. Do it, base. Base, don't be scared, please. It's a 5-man. Just do it. Base, do it. Yes, sir! Base is the 4-man shatter. Absolutely huge. The pick comes out, and the immortality comes out from red side as well. The B comes out from red side. Just make sure that the team lives in the window, comes out to save their Ryan and do a little bit of poke damage in the front, as Riku will be backing up here. But Riku does get a pick, and the bomb comes out as well. Only it's a 4v6 now in favor of Dragon's Guard. The bomb comes out from Pi, and the bomb will be coming out here as well from Hunter in a second, I assume. Maybe chuck it into the backline, try to get a pick onto the Baptiste or the Kree, as they are sort of regrouping now, as they do get most of their team back, but Barflower is gonna die. So now Wolf, as soon as he gets the stream has a free chance for bomb if he does have it. Husky K does die though, and Hunter gets to pick onto base as well, so Husky and base are both dead, and the bomb will be coming out from Hunter. Hunter getting 2 picks again, and the bomb to make sure that they can zone away the enemy team. Pi gets a pick onto CPAC as well. Wolf trades with Insanity here. But it should not matter. This fight will go to the defenders because of spawn advantage and really good patience there. I would have liked more aggression coming out from Dragon's Guard after those picks, but it's okay. They still have time here to push this cart. Should not be a problem. Should not be a problem for them, really. We're going to see the shatter coming out here from Barfa. The window coming out from Dragon's Guard again. I mean, just another window. The Diva Mech is broken as a result, and the Lucio gets picked off as well as the Baptiste. No supports coming here from blue side, and the pick onto the Ashe. This game is as good as ever, but it's a 4-man shatter from Barfa. It shouldn't matter though, because Immortality is absolutely broken. Pardon the voice crack as the Kree breaks the Diva Mech, but he will die in a second. In this game, ladies and gentlemen, is all but over as Dragon Guard takes it 3-1. Really good play from both teams there. Honestly, ult management diff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ult management diff, that's what it was in my opinion. Straight up. Let's see Insanity here on the Kree. Ooh, that's unlucky from Rose, not gonna lie. Nice headshot. Nice play from Insanity. Insanity did a lot of work this game. Kills the Pharah as well. God, base on Rhine is so cursed, man. You know, let them see their cards. ETC, and then we'll do some interviews. I will interview Dragon's Guard first, but let me drink some water because my mouth hurts from screaming. Got the fucking, don't know if you saw it in match chat, but I got the fucking soccer water bottle pulled out and everything. Okay. No, base, that's not how this works. Base, I'm not falling for base show. That is not happening. Nope, not today, buddy. No, not happening. Not happening. DG first. We need to do DG first. Oh god, base and CPAC. Why, man? Why? Oops, I avoided CPAC. Oops. Why, man? Who left? Wait. Who left for Dragon's Guard? Oh god.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, first off, bro, why? Just why you gotta tell them I'm playing Ryan? I haven't played Ryan.
I
so
did.
long.
I didn't
You
fucking
was
realize.
like face on Ryan.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Thanks.
Man.
Yeah, you didn't realize that you were being.
I actually didn't realize, man. I
You
swear.
absolute moron.
Where's fucking CPAC, man? I invited him.
He's coming. He's stroking himself off right now.
Ah, okay.
Just like I was in there.
I fucking.
Alright, so other than the Reinhardt, cause that was shit, no cap, and that was dog shit Ryan gameplay. It was ugly. And I didn't even know we were on EU. I thought we were NA. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna go run. NA ping. Fun.
Who's the RDPS on your team? CPAC and
CPAC and that on that map?
yeah.
CPAC and Riku. Wait, they got MVP? No base MVP? Wow.
No. Actually, no. I'll tell you MVP and honorable mention later. I hate my picks for MVP and honorable mention. I hate them.
I did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did good.
Yeah, that's why I hate it. It's because you did good.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah.
So that I got
When CPAC joins,
Alright.
I'll tell you guys who MVP and HMR. But
I'm guessing it's me and him.
no, it's not actually.
Oh really? Well, how did you? Well, I guess until CPAC gets here. Did you
Well,
like that Sky?
okay. I'll just fucking tell you. Dragon's Guard MVP was base, and honorable mention was Riku.
Oh, okay.
I hate to say that.
Did you like on Volskaya though?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
Because the thing about it was, alright, so let me tell you our mindset throughout this whole thing, right?
Oh,
So,
God,
no, you're supposed to be asking me the questions. Fool.
No, base show.
Alright, fine. Alright, well, what was first map?
Nepal.
Nipple, yeah, nipple.
Yeah.
So, Nepal.
Mm.
Wait 1 second.
CPAC.
Say sure to that. Alright, but.
Hey, yo.
But the whole thing was, we put in Rico on the main tank. Rico was kind of fucking on the Reinhardt, no cap.
Yeah, Riku's good.
Wait.
I invited you. I invited you 3 times. You fucking papega.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I invited him as well. What is he doing? One second, I'll go to party real quick.
This kid, bruh. I invited him 3 times. Wait, who's my MVP and honorable mention for Akame? Okay, yeah, now I remember. It was a tank and a D. Yeah, okay. It was these guys. Okay. Okay, so Dragon's Guard is very scuffed, and for some reason no join. So I don't know what to do. We're waiting on CPAC to join. Right, they went party chat, so we'll give it a minute or 2, I guess. And then let me check who Akame wanted to interview, just so I know for later. Can I interview with Barf? Okay, that's actually my MVP and honorable mention, so that's perfect.
Alright, okay. Finally got the donut here.
There we go.
He was like,
Hello.
wait, is it invite? Is it friends
I
only?
was like, hold up. I went back to my COD days.
Alright, so go ahead. Go ahead, Paul.
I mean, why the fuck did you play double shield? That's my only question.
Okay, first off, head coach told us to. I said I don't really want
Okay,
to.
why? Okay,
Head coach forced
okay.
us
Is there a
But
reason?
I didn't
Okay,
wanna listen to him.
no flame. Okay, but is there a reason your tank sat on point while your DPS got fucked on high ground by Hanzo because they had no shield?
Again,
What map is
because
this?
that was on Harbor.
Hollywood.
Arissa won. Arissa was trying to find us. I was like, we're on high ground, right?
Yeah, I
here.
could
And
tell.
Arissa was
I
like,
could
"I'ma
tell.
just sit on
Kratos was
point."
on low ground. I was super confused.
Yeah, I was just confused, so I had to go low ground with them. Then our DPS got fucked, which was on me. Kinda,
Notice
'cause I didn't leave
how
my
the
shield
map I
till
got
my-
taken out, we lost?
Bro, shut
I
up.
don't know, but it's,
Doesn't
I
get
gave my
MVP an
policy.
honorable mention.
I was
Imagine.
forced on double shield. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all
Fucking
I'm gonna say. I was
loser,
forced on
imagine,
double
man.
shield. But any other questions for any other maps like Volskaya?
Wait,
whatever the first map
is Wolf?
was.
What does Wolf normally play?
Wolf is a DPS player, but he can't play DPS.
Okay. Yeah, because
Wolf is
Wolf
here for tanking
fucking Wolf hard boosted you on fucking Rialto. You see how many eats he got on pulse bombs?
Oh yeah, those are some
Holy
really good
shit!
Ooh.
I did there was
Look at
one
like
fight.
Han been out there.
You instantly lost Farah. Your Mercy went to res, and she got pulse, but your Diva ate it.
Yeah,
It
our
was
diva was,
disgusting.
yo, Wolf was going psycho, no cap.
Yeah.
Who was a Pharaoh again?
You.
Riku. It was Riku.
Oh,
No, it was
Pharaoh.
No,
was
CPAC,
CPAC.
you were the Pharaoh.
Yeah, you don't even
Oh,
know
so-
who it was because you were doing
You
nothing.
don't even know
man.
what you were playing. Are you on drugs,
I'm
bro?
colorblind. Hold up.
Colorblind from a
Match-
character? Okay, bro.
I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but honorable mention is MVP is base and Riku's honorable mention. Sorry, CPAC.
Oh, what?
He didn't.
I guess.
Okay, listen. Your Reaper hardy carried, but at the same time, when you went far, you kind of threw. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, but I was on NAP or EU ping.
Yeah, I get that. It's just I don't know. I mean, honestly, it was really close.
For the
Like,
maps. For the other maps, other questions.
I don't even remember some of the other maps.
Skya.
Oh yeah, why
think
the
about my Guilty Skin
why the fuck did you play Rhine Sig
Where? When?
on Nepal?
Nepal.
Wait, no, was it Nepal? It wasn't Nepal. It's the map
No.
after.
Oh, Volskaya?
Yeah, was it Volskaya?
Yeah, it was. We played around Sig. So the whole thing is because we were gonna try to take over two angles, right? And I was asked to play, I was told to play Sigma. I was probably gonna go Diva because it was better.
This is the
than
first time I'm hearing this.
But on the defense, we just weren't. Our Reinhardt was not all tracking the enemy shattered, and I wasn't either. I was all tracking the other stuff, and we ended up getting shattered because we got taken by surprise by it. But then on that defense, I started just taking control, a little bit more control and everything. How we're gonna use all stuff like that, like at that end fight to use a Sigma ult.
First I'm hearing this.
Yeah, that's like Mold hard
Force the
carried.
beat,
Yeah.
and then use High Noon, but they insta beat it as soon as I
Yeah,
Sigma ulted,
CPAC did
and then
funny
Reaper
blossom
came in and
ability
just
in
hard
Field
carried.
2.
Yeah, my triangles were just amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I was gonna say, Riku and CPAC are literally T4 Solomon. Like, no cap. These kids literally press triangle and kill 2 or 3 every single time.
But my
I mean-
Junkrat.
I don't fucking know what to ask, I'm not gonna lie. So, unless you have something to ask me, I don't
I
really...
got you. So
How's
my
my
question
beef
for you.
Oh, God.
This is now the base shell tier 4 version, no cap.
God.
Why did you tell the enemy team on Rialto that I was
Okay,
lying?
okay,
Then
listen,
why did you
man.
say my name?
Listen,
Like,
man,
bro,
okay.
like, you're so
Okay,
cringe,
no,
bro.
go back and stream it. Literally didn't matter. They literally didn't swap anything.
That's
Bro,
cap.
Okay, actually, that's not true. They were on ball and they swapped to
They've
Ryan.
seen me
But still.
playing nothing? Are you serious, bro?
That would've
It
bought
doesn't
us,
matter,
like,
you won
2 more
anyways, okay?
seconds.
I forgot,
Alright, bro.
man, I swear.
You're so cringe. Yo, stop this kid from casting. No more casting.
Oh, fuck. The fucking Phoenix told me I was casting too fast. Feels bad.
Eminem.
Speak slower.
Well, it was good. You're just a donut. That whole time,
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cap.
'Cause you were
Yeah, I
saying
fucking base. I fucking saw you flux down 5. Don't think I didn't.
Okay, so when I did that, I was like, oh my god, I misclicked.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Wait, what map?
I don't remember, but I.
Volskaya?
Wait,
Was it
let me
Volskaya?
check. It was the 3rd map. No, the one after Volskaya.
Yo, I don't remember any of our maps.
Hollywood. Yeah, that was a misclick right there, and I was gonna switch anyway.
Okay.
I was gonna switch. That's when wanted to switch. I was quickly gonna switch to Reinhardt to try to hold the line better.
Yeah, and I saw base Ryan and I kind of just like, yeah, that was fucking. Dude, on
And I
fucking
pinned
Rialto,
and killed
dude, you trolled so hard on Rialto.
I
mean,
did troll so hard. I was
dude,
so disappointed.
on
in
stairs,
myself.
you had a free 5-man shatter and you let them boop you off. Trolling.
There was nothing I could do there.
Yes, there
nothing I could
was.
do.
You have funny shield ability.
Bro, again, the latency was bad. The latency was
Dude,
terrible.
just corner shatter so that they can't boop you. The fuck.
Bro,
Yeah,
the latency
forehead.
was so bad. Shut up. I tried to insta
Then on
shield,
the
but I got
EU
booped.
Mm.
Yo, Doomfist
I thought
on
we
EU
was
ping
on
is actually cracked.
All right.
We didn't figure out till halfway through the map that it was actually EP.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Good job. Yeah. So good job.
Alright, thank you.
So wait, was this a scrim or a league match?
Oh my.
Are you a donut? Alright, I'm leaving. I'm losing brains in this fight.
Okay. Bye bye.
Is it friendly competition?
I go interview other team now. Also, please don't ego. You're tier 4 and you're gold on every roll. Oh my god. Love you. Did they say insanity and pie? Is that what they said? This is who you wanted, right? Insanity and pie. Just making sure. Oh, they're in party chat.
Hello?
This is what you guys wanted, Insanity and Pie?
Yes.
Okay, cool. How do you guys feel? It's kind of a tough loss. I feel like that was
in the
one.
chat. Oh, here he is. Hello, Parrot.
Yo.
Oh, that's Parrot.
Right.
Damn.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is Parrot.
It felt so weird. I felt like I was commenting on myself, man. Fucking,
What?
I was saying pie. It was weird.
Very interesting.
So, you guys want to know your MVP and honorable mention?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Your MVP was Insanity, and your honorable mention was Barflower.
Thank you.
Very
Ballflower
cool.
did play very, very good.
Yeah, I was considering Hunter from last map. They got like huge remake kills and bombs, but it was really close. I don't know. Your supports played well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pi did
Yeah.
really well too. That blade that forces C9 was huge.
I
It was
suck at
fucking
Genji.
massive. They all turned to kill you, and they just C9'd.
Bro, I suck at Genji. I thought it would be funny to nano blade though.
What did you guys think was your biggest problem?
Lag.
I would say, yeah, lag.
Lag.
Because our main tank, Barflower, he was lagging all throughout
I mean,
Rialto match. That's why we
pretty
didn't do that
though.
well on defense.
He didn't do bad. He had some really big shutters.
Yeah, but he didn't know what was going on, and he couldn't talk
Yeah,
because
I guess
all we
so.
heard was static.
I've just got a mini story to tell. It's only going to be like half a second. Probably longer. But pretty much, I'm only here because on a few days ago, Bush, the captain of this team, or co-captain, I don't know, he asked me, hey, we don't have enough for a league game later on in the week. Would you be able to come for me? You may be able to stay in the team if you do good. And then I'm just like, sure, why not? So now I'm here. So I'm like a Phil. I'm like a Phil for a league game.
Nice, Sue. I mean, you actually played really well. I'm not gonna lie. You're doing a lot, especially with your ults. Those are
Yeah,
really big.
good.
Yeah. I used to play Hanzo in 1400 lobbies, so I know how to play Hanzo.
Nice.
Is there any particular reason you guys played double flux support? Was that like?
Not really. It's more like that's
just-
the characters are good at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
like
that
started
kinda
talking
sucks, not
to
gonna
the
lie.
supports. Well,
That's unlucky.
we just let the supports go whoever they
Especially in
wanted, and
Reinmare,
then
I
told
think
them.
it would have been really good if you guys just had the Lucio that entire game. Because like on the Pulse second point, you got fucked because they had speed and they just chose engages, and they also built window way faster than you guys. They won them a lot of
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah. In my opinion, Hunter Girly on our team, like our team was going like our team was even getting annoyed when she was pulling off them like diva mech strats. Like
but it
I
was
was just
pretty
like,
funny.
why is? Yeah, it was
I mean,
funny.
I'm not gonna
but-
lie, she kind of carried on Rialto. Those mech calls were huge. Like she killed the 4, I think, for 2 times the mech call, and the bombs were absolutely
Yeah.
massive. I
The
mean,
funniest part was that Wolfie's like a hit scan, and I was playing Hanzo. So my team was like, "Oh, don't peek Wolfie. Wolfie's really good," and I know that Wolfie's really good. I'm not gonna lie about that. And then every single time that Wolfie peeked me, I was like, "No, you're not allowed to say anything to me," and I just killed her. Like throughout the Hollywood game, my only goal was to kill Wolfie to win.
do you guys have a dedicated shot caller?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Okay, yeah, you should probably get a dedicated shot caller because I saw a lot of times you guys were very, very split. Especially when they used ults, like they'd use DPS ults and you guys would split a lot, and then your supports would get caught out a lot. Like a lot of the time, your supports would just get caught out by their DPS ults because you guys are super split. And,
Yeah.
And also, I think ult management, like if you guys could work on that, it would be really huge. Because like I saw a lot of fights, you guys were using 4 ults. And Dragon Star was using 2, and they'd still win the fight. Like just using ults at the right time and knowing who to use them on is just like really important in this game because this game is super ult dependent.
Yeah.
No practice. I mean, okay, yeah. So you guys are like brand new, right? Brand new team. Team just slapped together
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad for
I
a first
only
game.
knew-
Like Dragon's Guard got to.
I only knew like 3 of these players.
Dragon's Guard
in
got to
this
finals
game,
last
so-
season, so for a team slapped together in 1
Yeah.
week, that was not bad at all. Especially like I genuinely thought after 3rd map that could have been a reverse sweep. Like you guys were playing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions for me, or?
How have you been throughout the past week? And how are you currently?
Currently, pretty good, man. I'm gonna take a vacation from this game for 2 weeks because.
Yeah.
I mean, this
game's
game
so
does
bad.
kind of get a little bit triggering sometimes.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Especially-
just ruins your mental.
Especially when you exclusively play main tank and you just get CC'd to death. Very funny.
Bro.
True, I've just been trying to get to plat for the past week, so I know how that feels.
Really quick, can you guys give me the ats or the Discord ats in a match chat for you Insanity and for Barflower?
Sure. I don't know Barflowers. Parrot, do you know Barflowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, just drop it in tier 4 match chat D. Real quick.
Okay, match chat D. Okay.
Other than that, no more questions from me. Unless you guys have something
Oh
to
wait,
say. I think
let me
we're-
load up my Discord.
No? Okay, no?
Shut up, please. I'm just trying to do my interview. I'm trying to do the freaking interview. Leave me
God,
alone,
man.
Silver. You're meant to be on their team.
God, man.
That's mine. I sent mine. Don't
Why?
ask about my username.
That's
1 peanut, 2 peanut, 3 peanut, 4 peanut, 5 peanut, 6 peanut,
Why do
and
you
you know
have so
how it
many
goes.
peanuts,
Wait, that's
bro?
I love
Barflower?
peanuts.
Oh.
Damn,
Yeah.
yes, bro.
Hey, sugar man.
Okay, so nothing more from me unless you guys have something to say.
I don't think so.
No? You
No.
Insanity? Nothing?
This was fun.
Alright, GG's. That
Yeah.
genuinely wasn't bad. Like, don't take this too badly. Like, if you guys practice, you could actually be a really good team. Just keep practicing
Yeah.
together. GG's, guys. Good game.
See ya.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. Alright, so that's it for this game. Yeah, good game all around. Both teams played pretty well. Again, I think it was just like honestly, I think it's pretty noticeable. Akame's a brand new team. Just you could tell their ults just weren't coordinated very well, but that gets better with time, right? They'll get better with some practice. That wasn't bad. Like Dragon's Guard got the finals last season, so it's not bad for a brand new team. But I'll be signing off now. So GG's. GG, go next, man. Unlucky.